Hey guys, I'm back. I'm here at Neskowin State Beach. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm about to take a shot at climbing Proposal Rock. It's a little bigger than it looks on the camera right now, but I know it's been done, and I'm gonna see, and you're gonna come with me. Hopefully this will be fun. It's low tide. Normally this is like a little stream, little river itself. It looks like they've got it set up for climbing up there. So this will go in my pocket. My flip-flops will change for some boots, and we'll head into the jungle. Sorry, this is terrible camera work, but I do need to grab the rope from time to time. I really hope this is anchored on something good, because if not, my ass is falling down. I accidentally hit the button to send it back to the main menu. Every time I let go just for a second with my left hand to slide up the rope, my feet slide down just a little bit. But this is easier than I thought it was going to be. Clearly this path has been worn a little bit into it. The one that goes that way. This is the top of the rope. Pretty well secured. Thanks, whoever did this. And now, start to get some views of the beach down there and a big tree and the waves. I should have brought my inhalers. When I was kind of at my prime military condition, I would run up this thing. Now I'm kind of wheezing. But you have some very lovely Bob Ross style trees to look at. That is basically the end of the little Neskowin River as it feeds out into the ocean. It gets really big and deep at some points, really nice looking. But here it's just, you know, part of the beach. Nope. Thank you, Root. Lost my footing for a second. Now it's occurring to me, I get up here, I gotta get down. And I'll stress again, this is not a hard, impossible climb. They've made like stairs out of the roots. But for somebody with burn pit and depleted uranium imposed COPD, asthma, atelectasis in both lungs, it's a trip, but I'm glad I'm doing it, and I'm glad I'm taking you guys with me. $1 million plus houses right there, just because they're on the beach. They're nice houses. If they were anywhere else, they'd be half the price. All right, moving on. Ran into a couple people on the way down. It was a man and a woman. So, the reason they call this Proposal Rock, hi, is because people come up here to propose. So I've heard, I don't know. Let's go that way. So, you can do a Squid Game ending right here. Or just admire. Now, this is not Goonies Rock Beach. That's another beach that's a little bit that way. But in the right sky conditions, you can actually see the rock out there. Not today. But, I don't know if you can tell. Beautiful emerald green water. Pacific water. Japan, somewhere. And that is the other side of the beach that this, you know, is on. So, worth the effort getting up here. See those light areas? I automatically in my head think, oh shit, submarines. But this is too shallow for submarines. I don't know if this is a legit way down. But it still looks like it's another path that's been worn into this thing. So I've ran into a couple groups of people. Brilliant idea. Spreading out hammocks among trees and just swinging and enjoying it. I was going to talk to them on video. But, you know, you don't want to intentionally film somebody, put it on YouTube, you know, without them knowing exactly what's going on. So I just left them alone. Oh, look at that. That's a surprise. I wonder who Eric Morgan Fry was. 1984. That's very... I didn't know that was up there. Interesting. You could camp up here pretty nicely. You know, yeah, just a small... slept in a hammock. In the summer, this is what you eat to piss off the Capitol. In the summer, there gets to be fire hazard-ish around this part of Oregon, but it's, you know, it's totally doable. Dealing with the fire and making it safe and everything. I'm over here, not at the best view, but again, I don't want to freak out the people just trying to enjoy their day in a hammock over there. But I do want a shot of me near the water. And we can get another good one kind of right here. It is so beautiful in Oregon. I'm so happy that I moved. If you like outdoors, there's 1,000,001 things plus infinity to do out here and enjoy. For my health, doing this is very important to me because those of you who have been following the channel for a while know that my health from the time I started my channel has gone significantly down, and it is 95% service connected. So it's the price I pay for getting to do all the stuff I did, but just doing this makes me feel like I'm running with teams in 535 or 310, and you guys have no idea who that is, but it's pretty awesome. It feels great to be up here. And the view is just incredible. Even through the trees. Anybody who wants to come on out and hang out for a while, maybe be in a video or two, you let me know. Because this is just an amazing place. I'm thinking there's a trail that goes down that way. Like, even though that's not the rock from the Goonies, it gives me the vibe, the Goonies vibe, which probably has a lot to do with what I love so much over here. Because growing up, I was born in 77, grew up through the 80s and the 90s, but in the 80s, there were 3 major things I wanted to be when I grew up. One was a Wolverine. I would fight the Russians in the mountains here. The second was a kid at space camp who accidentally gets launched into space. And the third, on my list, but not in order of precedence, is a Goonie. Going out on adventures and almost dying. Which might be the end result of me trying to get down this thing, but I lived the Goonies when I was little. I've watched it 1.5 million times. I can quote the entire thing from memory. And it's even better when I'm with my friend Adam, who's been on the channel before, best friend growing up, because we'll do it together, shooting lines off back and forth. So this definitely looks like a way to go down. I am not armed up here. I feel like maybe I should be. But coincidentally, every time I come to this beach, I end up with this in my pocket. And it's not like I think about it. It just happens. It just ends up that I've got the 20.5 in jade in my pocket. See this little spot right here? I don't think most people would venture out here. They'd go to the top for the good view and then hightail it home. This would be a great spot to do a little rugged kind of camping. Obviously, you're not going to set up a big tent or anything. You could start a small fire. Hold on, I've got a duck. Wait a minute. Let me make this look a little bit more heroic. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the Predator song. I just realized I was trying to do it, but I don't know it. But I felt like Arnold climbing under that log. Camera work is terrible. So yeah, you could camp right here for a day or two, probably, without anybody knowing you're here. There are ways to, I want to go up there. There are ways to cook food without smoke. Or you can just bring food that doesn't need to be cooked. Bring MREs or something. Well, there we go. There's another really nice view. This looks like the Tree of Death. Looks like shady stuff goes on here. I am not going to attempt that because I am not in as physical shape with reflexes and shit the way I used to have. And I don't want to tumble off of that into the water. But yeah, I'm slipping a little bit right here. But I'll step on the Tree of Death to get you guys a really good shot. I could live here forever. I want to do a commercial. Voltage. I like it. Seems like a Mountain Dew type environment, doesn't it? Goodbye, Tree of Death. The Tree of Death, I had the camera off for a minute. It did save me. I lost my footing. Kind of 1 foot over that limb and one knot, and the foot over it slipped, and my gonads did not enjoy the process, but that limb saved me. So, another nice, austere, secretive little camping spot. Listen, tell you what, me and Giggles were still together. I'm going to be totally inappropriate. We would absolutely do it up here. Yeah. But she is living her best life while I am living mine. And she's still a wonderful person, even though we're not together. She is one of the best things that has ever happened to my life. I want you guys to know that. Some people, when I said we were broken up, got like, oh, no. No. I love her as a person. And I wish her the best in the world. Anyway. Still going down these little trails. I'm really hoping this leads to a good place to get off of this rock. And I don't get into like a time warp that brings me into a World War II Japanese ambush. I don't know, kind of looks like it could be. This is the Pacific and everything. So this is taking me all the way across to the other side of Proposal Rock. Let's see. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. Here's another Squid Game. I can't believe it's my brother. I'm out of here. Boy, am I fortunate to live here. My God. I'd like to get down there Oh, birds. A bird. Oh, I just got hit in the head by a tree. I'm okay. This does look like it. Oh no. This is not going to get me down. This is going to drop me off a sheer cliff face. Is this where the trail ends? No, it goes around. If you're afraid of heights, this is where you get vertigo. This is like most of the roads up here. It's like road, sheer cliff drop. Yeah, I don't know if does this go around? What are these? What kind of fucking nuked flora fallout shit is this? I kind of want to take one. It's got thorns, but guess what? I got a knife. You observing the wildlife? Look at the wildlife. Sorry, dude, I need your house. There's thorns all over this, but one schwack, schwickety schwack from the Demco, and it came right off. I feel like this is something you'd see in the desert. I'm taking it. I'm taking it with me. This is my wish. And I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back. See, that's Goonies. I really hope this leads me somewhere. And I really wish I had worn long pants. This is just leading me back up this way. So, I guess we're going to have to make the trip in reverse. Oi. Something interesting. Might have to navigate this for a second. This is overgrown. But there's a trail over there. If I can get through it. I don't know what the tick situation here is, but I'll have to do a really good check once I get down. Those are probably no good. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows. What are these? What are these things? And are they poisonous? Oh shit. This is pretty steep. This is a way down. Oh, this is going to bring me to the cave. All right, I'm going to need 2 hands for this. I have discovered this is not a way down unless I want to make a very steep drop. But where I'm at now, I don't have much of a choice. So, I could slide on my butt, but then I'd look like I pooped my pants in front of everybody on the beach. And this is not stable at all. So I've got to look for some footholds somewhere. I can put my foot into there to hold myself while I explore this way. And I think, yes, there is another good place to stand right here. Yes. I'm holding on to a branch, just in case. Yeah, this is going to be a 2-hand operation. So I'll be back at the bottom. I wish I had recorded all that. It was disaster movie-like, with me just sliding my grip down trees as I went. Got a little bit more to go. I almost bought it. Gotta control my breathing. That path led to a sheer cliff, and I had no footing. I had to use my knife to dig footholds and the strongest tree roots and limbs I could find to pull myself up. Not gonna lie, it was a bit sporty for a minute. Just taking a break. Gonna have to double back, go the way I came to get down without dying. Let's review the situation. You got a guy who's too old to be doing this shit, too out of shape to be doing this shit, with lungs that only work at about 40% capacity of a normal person's, and a shoulder basically held together by 550 Horton duct tape. This is not a smart idea. I mean, it was a fine idea till I tried that little path. Really wish I had recorded my PJ shit. That's what level that was, getting back up. So taking a little break at the little mean aerial would do its spot, catch my breath, and proceed up to the top so I can go back down. I'm almost there. Here's the path down. I'm not gonna hide the fact that I feel like I'm dying from you guys. It would have been okay if I didn't try to go down that wrong face and I ended up dangling by trees and having to, oh, that was seriously something like at a cliffhanger or whatever. I'm not gonna lie. There were a couple moments where I thought I was gonna die. But I did not want to die whining and crying like a little bitch. If I was gonna fall, I was gonna do it like a man. Oh. So, it's been about 8 minutes or so since I turned back. I'm making pretty good time. I don't want to sit too long because I don't want to get cramped up or anything, because my legs and my arms worked way too much, more than they have in a long time. So I guess it's good. You know, number one, to know I did it. I didn't need help. I would have been smarter to ask for help, but I did it. And physically, a little more confidence in my broken up body, so that's cool. I'm gonna sit here for another 2 minutes, and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go down this hill. My challenge now is not to go too fast just because I want to race and get off this damn thing. I know that's going to lead to something very bad. So, slow and steady it is. And I think I'm on the wrong trail. Gotta go this way. Back on track. Whew. This is the steep down. Definitely want to be careful here. I'm almost done, and I'm so anxious to just go as fast as I can, but slow is smooth and smooth is fast. That's how it goes. All right, we're coming up on it. I made it down with, I'm not ashamed to admit, the help of 2 excellent young men, both of which want to be in the military one day. We had a nice talk. They actually, sir, do you need a little help? And I was like, I am not that fucking old, but yes, I am. Cool things. I'll be back later. I need to catch my breath. These are the, trying to wiggle up through the dirt, feet. I'm sure the butt of my shorts looks like I had quite an accident.
Yeah.
Got a few of these all around, but I made it down. That's the important part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got back up and back down, and it was kind of awesome. I'm in a car in air conditioning. I am in pain, guys. Danny Glover said it best.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, but I did it. That's the point. I'm filthy, covered in dirt and sweat. I hurt in muscles I didn't know I had, but I did it. Kuya never quit. That's a PJ thing. We had to slap that green feed on the doorway every time we went out of the schoolhouse. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed being on this little journey with me. I learned some good lessons. I did. There were at least 4 or 5 points where I legit thought you were never going to see me again. But, you know, don't give up. Keep going. I was going to get down one way or the other. You know, I was going to end up back on that beach. So anyway, I'm going to do a little wrap up after I have a cheeseburger and all the water in the world. Well, I'm alive. I'm back home. I've showered. I've scrubbed. That dirt on the hillside, on the cliffside, was so compacted and so tight. I had like, my ankles were here. I haven't done this yet just so I can do it on camera. There's dirt in all of my pockets in the shorts I was wearing. There's also my wallet. Come on, come out. Come out, dirt. Come out, dirt. There's this dirt in every single pocket. I lost I lost my Demco. I don't know what happened. That knife, I think, literally saved my life, being able to chip away at... So the dirt was so compacted, it was almost rock-like in some places, and in some places it was just you put your foot on it, it came right down. So the harder dirt, I used the Demco to carve myself little toe holds to get up. And if I didn't have that knife, I'm pretty sure I would have eventually lost my strength holding onto the tree limbs. I would have fell to my death. So, thanks. Thanks, Demco. I'm crushed that I lost it, because it's my AD25 in jade. It's the good one, not the cheap one. I'll have to replace it. But I got something, this coming up paycheck, that I'm going to buy at a local sporting goods store that is going to be awesome. It's not going to be a Demco, but still. So yeah, so this was, you know what? This is a good day. I accomplished a goal I wanted to do, which I've said since I got here. I want to climb that thing. I didn't die. This is definitely, you know, telling a story. Somebody could be like,
but did you die?
No. And the truth is, I got a bit more confidence back about me and my body and my ability, being this old, broken, disabled veteran.
I'm too old for this shit.
It was pretty cool. I feel like I accomplished something good. I gotta show you something right now. The sun is going down behind the mountains. It's beautiful. Look at it. Okay. It was a good adventure. It was something I really wanted to do. I got to see some beautiful stuff. And no, I didn't die. So anyway, thanks guys for coming on this adventure with me. Crushed that I lost my Demco. Oh, but it was there when I needed it. It was there for me when I needed it, right? So I hope you guys kind of enjoy this. It's a different kind of thing. Let me know if you like this sort of thing, because I'll go exploring all over the place around here. And hopefully not die, but show you cool adventurous stuff. So remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.